you think someone can't be that stupid, or the people around them can't be that stupid or moronic? I mean, they decided to give the choice to the conference to choose whether or not to have what they class as the people's vote, but it's also the in and out vote, the referendum that we had in 2016, which I must admit is a little bit confusing for me. And if it's confusing for me, I'm sure it's way more confusing for them. But basically, by Jeremy Corbyn doing this, he's hit the nail in the last bit of the coffin to make sure that he's never the Prime Minister of this country. I can't tell you how much this makes me feel. It's almost like a weight off my shoulders. This man will never be Prime Minister. I'm in heaven. It's pure orgasm.
Britain's opposition party has launched its manifesto ahead of next month's election, with a promise that its stance on Brexit would benefit ordinary people and not the City of London. And whilst Labour say they respect the referendum result, they promise a vote in Parliament would be held on the final Brexit deal. The manifesto also pledges to introduce an EU rights and protections bill to ensure, quote, "There's no detrimental change to workers' rights, equality law, consumer rights or environmental protections as a result of Brexit."
Only Labour has the plan to make Brexit work for ordinary people.
Guys, actually help me out here on this one, because as far as I'm aware, we're all ordinary. It doesn't matter if you're a president of the United States or a cleaner on the street or a bus driver or anything else. We are all ordinary people. We are all the same, right? You know, blood, bones, veins, muscles, that kind of stuff. All ordinary. Now, work out who's being divisive here.
We are clear there is now a choice. Labour Brexit that puts jobs first, or a Tory Brexit that will be geared towards the interests of the City of London and risk making Britain a low-wage tax haven.
The question you need to listen to now, he's actually saying whether or not he's going to tax you higher than what you're being taxed now. So by voting for Corbyn, you'd actually be poorer. Soak it in, you'd actually be poorer by voting for Corbyn.
In other manifesto promises, Labour says it will raise taxes on people earning more than the equivalent of €82,000 a year and crack down on tax avoidance. It claims those measures would raise an extra €56.5 billion.
As someone that pays relatively high tax, as someone that's worked all his life to pay tax, to pay national insurance, I don't think I want a government to come in and take even more of my money so I'm unable to get the stuff that I want, seeing how I work so hard to earn it. Does that not make any sense to any one of these people in the Labour land? Because as far as I can see, their supporters are either really naive young people or people that just haven't got off their arses and expect that the government and the people around them do everything for them.